Over the weekend, Donald Trump appeared at the New York Young Republicans Gala. It was their 111th gala. And during his speech, he not only doubled down on his promise to be a dictator, but he totally swears it's just for one day. But he also, for some reason, decided to remind the world about the Access Hollywood tape, which he also, by the way, completely defended. In fact, he defended it to the point where he brought up the fact, again, totally unprovoked, like you didn't have to remind the world of the grab 'em by the genitals tape, but you did. And he says that he was told by all of his top advisors, with the exception of Steve Bannon, who, for the record, also spoke at the event this past weekend. Everybody but Steve Bannon was telling him, you gotta drop out after the Access Hollywood tape dropped, he said. You gotta drop out. But he didn't, and he went on to win the biggest victory ever. Here's what Trump said. It was an incredible campaign, and we won, and nobody thought we would win. He then said that one general told him that him staying in the race after the Access Hollywood tape was the bravest thing I've ever seen. Even though he's witnessed people dying on the battlefield, me not dropping out after the Access Hollywood tape was the bravest thing he's ever seen. Oh, and for the record, the Access Hollywood tape, totally just locker room talk. And of course, the crowd loved it. They loved when he said he was going to be a dictator for a day. They loved, grab him by the you-know-what. They love this. Like, it doesn't matter what he does. They love him. This is a cult. This is not a political party. There is nothing he can say or do to make these people not love him. Like, he could have just started shooting them and people would be lining up being like, oh my God, let me be the next one to get shot by Trump. That would be so cool. They love him so much. But again, I gotta question the strategy of bringing back up the Access Hollywood tape. Like, that to me seems like the kind of thing that you'd never want people to remember ever again forever, right? Like, if you were on tape saying something like that, would you voluntarily bring it up, 7 years after the fact? Or would you just be like, what? No, I remember that. But Trump is Trump. He did it. And for some reason, it actually worked out pretty well for him. And then he gets even crazier, because then he threatened President Biden. He said, they've opened up a Pandora's box, and I only can say to Joe Biden, be very careful what you wish for. Now, for the record, be careful what you wish for, Biden. Biden didn't launch any of these investigations. He had no say in any of them. He did not push them. He has not addressed them, by the way. He's actually done a very good job of steering clear of that so as to completely avoid any kind of appearance that maybe he's behind it. He's done a good job of that. Now, I expect, obviously, next year as the campaign heats up and Trump officially becomes the nominee, Biden folks probably going to overturn that strategy, right? Like, you're going to have to talk about it, which is fine. I think you should, but not now. So he threatens Biden, doubles down on being a dictator, and defends the Access Hollywood tape. And wouldn't you know it, every time he did these things, the crowd went absolutely wild for it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for fresh content 7 days a week.